Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here and welcome back to another Destiny video. The latest Game Informer article released not too long ago, and today's information comes in the form of a video that shows yet more new gameplay. The video is around 3 minutes 44 seconds long, and while it also includes some stuff seen in the coverage trailer yesterday and some of the stuff that I've already spoken about, namely the Rise of Iron record book, artifacts, Kvozdov, etc., it also gives us a look at some new stuff. Of course, if you're a digital Game Informer subscriber, then you likely saw this video yesterday, but in the event that you're not, then I will link the article down below. In this video, I will just be showing you guys some screenshots, but for the full gameplay, I highly recommend checking out the Game Informer video. Anyway, the point of today's video is to speak about some of the other stuff shown, namely the forging of the Gjallarhorn, the Plaguelands, its scale and the secrets it might contain, and also a bit about Felwinter's Peak. So if you do enjoy this video, then a like would be super appreciated, and comment down below and let me know what you think about all of this. Now let's kick things off with the Gjallarhorn. Some of you might have seen this screenshot already if you saw my video yesterday, but this right in front of you is some sort of workbench or technological forge. Basically, it's where you get your Gjallarhorn, or your Iron Gjallarhorn. We know from the information that Bungie shared a while back that in order to obtain this weapon, we will have to embark on a questline which will culminate in us forging the weapon for ourselves. This way there's no RNG to contend with, and it's instead a weapon that everyone can own upon completing the questline. We of course have absolutely no idea what the questline will entail, but at least now seeing this screenshot we get to see how it's going to end, or at least I imagine that's it. Unless what we're actually crafting here is just the shell and you end up having to then go on an even longer questline, maybe take it to the gunsmith, power it up, who knows, but either way this appears to be how you'll get your sweet Gjallarhorn back. Next, let's talk about the Plaguelands. In short, it is going to be huge. From the snippets of gameplay we've seen, paired with the conversation they had during the video, then the Plaguelands is shaping up to be the biggest explorable area to date. I mean, look at it. It looks pretty vast and also pretty varied, ranging from these Lord of the Rings-esque molten lava production facilities to the barren swampy wastelands. There's going to be plenty of variety under that snowy white blanket. What's more exciting, however, is the fact that the Plaguelands also contains secrets. Now, if you cast your mind back to the launch of the Taken King, the Dreadnought was full of secrets, keys to find, chests to unlock, doors to open, invisible platforms, confusing caves. Basically, it was a treasure hunter's goldmine, so to speak. And that's something I've personally always loved in Destiny, the pursuit of hidden things. Going right back to the Vault of Glass and discovering the very first hidden chest, all the way up through Quota's End and King's Fall. Probably should have worded that differently. You get what I mean. As someone that loves to explore, the quest for hidden things is something that keeps me coming back, so the prospect of searching for new secrets in what is shaping up to be the biggest area yet, yeah, I think it's safe to say that we're going to be pretty busy. Moving on from there, let's now talk about Felwinter's Peak. This is of course the new social space in Rise of Iron. It's where the majority of our quests will come from, and it's the focal point of the Iron Lord narrative. However, before you can call it home, you have to reclaim it. The video gives us a glimpse at this process. There's a cool fight on a gondola where you have to fight Fallen on the mountain and Ketches flying in, but once you ultimately clear them all out, then the real story can kick off and the NPCs move in. You of course have Saladin himself, who will be our main point of contact for all things Rise of Iron. You also have wolves located around, this chap called Shiro 4, Cade's buddy and messenger, loads of new people to meet. But if we then jump over to the Iron Throne Room, now I've already spoken about this a fair bit, we've seen this many times, but this is of course where you go to bring your artifacts. You have to activate them here at the foot of the corresponding lord, but they mentioned that each time you do this, a flame lights, and this gives you a visual representation of your progress to collecting all the artifacts, so you can kind of walk in and at a glance you'll be like, alright, that's how I'm doing. But that notion of kind of ticking off these boxes or lighting these flames did get me thinking. Now bear with me, this is going to be one of my wild speculation moments, but let's just kind of go with it for now. Given Bungie's love for secrets and the fact that artifacts will take a while to obtain, given that they are on a weekly vendor rotation, then imagine if, upon lighting all 8 flames, something else is revealed. If you've ever played Assassin's Creed and gone for one of those legendary outfits that is usually locked away in some sort of cage underneath a city, then you'll know that you can only obtain it once you obtain all the necessary items, put them in place, and then it unlocks. Imagine if the Iron Throne Room had that sort of mechanic going on, where upon lighting the flames, the floor opens up to reveal a secret path to something special. Admittedly, that's some crazy speculation, but that is something that I think would be super awesome, and something I would honestly love to see them implement, but whether they do will remain to be seen. Back on track, there are loads of other things seen around the peak as well, like this big door with the Iron Lord symbol on it. No idea what's behind it, but it was in the video, so I imagine it has some sort of significance. But beyond that, there's not really a great deal more to talk about. We saw the return of S-ATAIII Prime. That thing just doesn't seem to want to stay dead. Only this time it has some Siva mods, and the same can be said for the Fallen Devil Walker 2, with some crazy Tron-inspired Siva triangles all over it. But everything else is pretty much stuff I have already covered, so if you have missed any of the videos over the past couple of days, then be sure to check on the channel, as I've covered a large portion of the information that surfaced. There's still more to cover, however, so expect more videos over the coming days. But for now, thank you very much for watching, let me know your thoughts down below, and take it easy, catch you next time, peace out. Don't forget that I upload daily gaming videos, so make sure you check back on the channel regularly.